Hello everyone, my name is Landon Long, and as a part of the course Interpersonal Communications, I'm going to be teaching you a little how-to video and how to utilize these interpersonal skills towards mastering the art of small talk. So whether you're at a networking event or meeting your partner's parents or waiting for class to begin, small talk is often expected and sometimes can even be necessary. But let's face it, making small talk can feel awkward, forced, and even terrifying. That's why in this video, I'll show you how to master the art of small talk. Key interpersonal communication concepts we've covered this semester. Let's get started. So, what is small talk and why does it matter? Well, small talk isn't just a filler conversation, it's a social lubricant, a way to build rapport, ease into deep conversations, and demonstrate empathy and emotional intelligence. It helps us establish common ground and signal openness to connect. In fact, strong small talk skills can even lead to career opportunities, new friendships, and smoother daily interactions. Next, we'll talk about good barriers to good small talk. Before we can improve, we need to understand what gets in our way. One major obstacle is noise, a concept from chapter 1. Noise isn't just loud music or background chatter, it can be psychological too. For example, if you're worried about saying the wrong thing or thinking they probably don't want to talk to me, the mental noise interferes with effective communication. Another issue is self-talk. As a golfer myself, I understand how important self-talk is. Being able to encourage yourself, being able to feel confident in yourself. This is especially often negative, as seen in chapter 5. We learn that negative self-talk can be like, I'm terrible at this, or I'm no good, or I'll never be great at this. It creates unnecessary anxiety. And replacing that with positive self-talk, like, I'm just starting a friendly conversation. I got this. I'm just starting a conversation. It can actually shift your mindset and completely shift your ability to execute it. Next is about becoming a better conversationalist. So, how can we actually improve? Well, start by practicing empathy and self-monitoring. Concepts from chapter 1. Notice how the other person responds and adjust your approach. Are they making eye contact? Smiling? Leaning in? If not, maybe it's time to change the topic or wrap it up. From chapter 4, to be aware of perception checking. Don't assume someone's being rude or uninterested just because they seem quiet. You could say, hey, I might be wrong, but you seem distracted. Everything okay? Certain check-ins and brief things like that can go a long way in improving the empathetic factor of your conversation. I'm sure we can all agree that words matter. Of course words matter in a conversation, especially small talk. It is small talk, after all, but one of the important parts of it is the non-verbal communication. And what are the keys to that? A lot of times, like in chapter 7, we remember your posture. You should look open and inviting, making sure that you're making eye contact and staying visually and physically engaged with the person. And also your paralanguage, your tone, pitch, pacing. It should be warm, relaxed, and calm rather than, tempered and panicked or filled with anxiety. And now the easy part is over. We get to the hard part. How to end the conversation politely and with poise. Well, good small talkers also know how to end a conversation gracefully. Try something like, it's been great talking with you. I've got to head out, but I'd love to talk to you again soon. This is assertive, but at the same time very polite, and it respects both your time and theirs. In chapter 8, we explored an underrated secret weapon. The secret weapon itself doesn't require you to talk at all. It's listening. In chapter 8, we know that effective small talk isn't just about talking. It's also about listening. Avoid mindless listening, nodding while thinking about what you'll say next. Practice mindful active listening by giving feedback, paraphrasing, and asking for follow-ups. Here's an example. So you just got back from Italy. That's amazing. What part did you like best? This shows that you're not only engaged, but you're there entirely. And it makes the person feel heard, understood, and listened to. A secret weapon. And of course, here's some common steps to avoid. Interrupting or talking over someone. Listen more than you speak. Oversharing. Save the heavy topics for later, please. One-upping. Let the other person shine. There's a common cliche. You don't have to make your candle shine brighter than anyone else's. And ignoring nonverbal cues. If they keep checking their watch or looking away, looking visually unengaged, then it's probably about time to wrap it up. All in all, small talk doesn't have to be scary. With a little practice and using the communication principles we've learned, you can turn small talk into a powerful tool for connection. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best conversations always start small, but lead to something largely meaningful. This has been How To with Landon Long and Interpersonal Communications, and hopefully I've helped you master the art of small talk.